You're welcome to this farm series. Right now we are on a yam farm, and as you can see, we have our yam, or the yam on this farm, growing steadily. If you are a farmer and you want to go into yam farming, there are numbers of things that must be considered before you start out. Number one thing, as I always say, in everything you want to do, is to get information about the things you want to do. Know about the things you want to do. You must get first-hand information from those who are experienced in whatever you want to do. You must talk to those who have been in the business a long while. What are their challenges? What are their limitations? What are the threats that are involved in the business? This is a mini yam farm. I think the person, the owner of this farm, is doing it for mini commercial purpose. You know, we have the farm extended towards that, and you can see towards that pen that you are seeing over there, and towards this other pen you are seeing over here. You see, in yam plantation, when you want to go into yam farming, the first thing you must do is clear the ground. You clear the ground of all weeds, trees, and all those stuffs. Then the next stage in yam farming is making ridges. This is what we call ridges. You can see ridges. You can see ridges over there. Ridges. Some of us that have not been to the farm for a long time, or have not been to the farm at all, you can see ridges. You have to make ridges for yam, because they need a soft ground to start growing. You know, they need a soft ground to start growing. That is why we make ridges for yam. And after making these ridges for the yam, you must determine the type of yam you want to plant. You decide the type of yam we want to plant. Maybe those small yam that in Yoruba land we call them okoro yam, or you want to plant yams like Abuja yam. You want to plant yams like water yam. We have water yam. You know, we have different types of yam. So you decide the type of yam you want to plant, and after deciding the type of yam you want to plant, you go and get this yam from a good source. You know, we have a lot of agri companies around where you can get good breed of yam tuber to be planted. And I can also tell you, it is always advisable to make big ridges, because that will help your yam to grow bigger. It will help it to get a good ground to expand, a good soft ground to expand quickly and to expand more. So you must consider the type of ridges you make. Don't just make small ridges. It may, affect the growth of your yam. I'm trying to be careful on this farm because snakes sometimes hide under yam, yam trees like this. You can have a green snake hiding somewhere there. So I'm trying to be careful, you know. You can see this very farm ground is very good. I think it's very good. It's not all farm ground that you can plant yam. There are some farm ground that have termites in them. You can't plant yam because they will heat up your tuber. So on this farm ground now, you can see we have a ridge. So you determine the type of yam you want to plant, and when you have decided the type of yam you want to plant, it is advisable also by professional farmers to plant a whole tuber. Where you can't do that, that will help your result. Where you can't do that, you try and plant half of a tuber. Make sure it is not just the small edge of the tuber that you are planting. Make sure you are planting something big, so that you can also get something big out of your yam farming. You know, when that is done, you keep weeding. Then you make sure you keep pests away from your yam. Please watch out for pests. When you begin to see holes on the ridges, you try and check what is happening down there, so that you won't just have yam leaves while your tuber is being eaten up in the ridges. So you can do that, you know. you do that. You keep on checking on them, keep weeding, and when it is harvest time. Sir, how many months does a yam harvesting takes?
Yam harvest?
Yes.
At least a year, but
a year.
7 months or 6 months.
Okay. In yam plantation, you can keep your yam in the ridges or in the ground for up to a year. I just confirmed from my yam farmer. You can keep it for up to a year, but anything from 9 months, if you get a good breed from an agri-tech company or an agri company, if you get a good breed from 9 months, your yam will be ready for harvesting. So after harvesting at 9 months, make sure you keep weeding, then make sure you keep checking on them. Then yams have a yam tree, they crawl, because that's why we have things like this in the farm. You can see all these trees that you're having, they have a purpose. They are not just standing there. All these trees, all those trees over there. Let me try and get in. I pray there's no snake hiding somewhere in this farm. Snake, move back. Vivian is coming. Move back, move back, move back, move back, move back, move back. Now we are here. You can see these. You can see them. Can you see those trees? They are like helper. They help the yam to grow towards the sun, where it can get carbohydrate, to keep growing properly, to keep growing well. So they will help the yam to grow properly. The yam will automatically grow towards them, or when your yam starts growing, you take one of the leaf or one of the tree and hang it on all this tree that you have prepared. Then the yam will keep growing around it, just like to have something that we have here. You see, this is just growing around the tree, you see, but this one is already fully grown. So your yam will have something to rest upon. So after 9 months or 1 year, when you harvest your yam, make a pounded yam and send some to Vivian Ademuyiwa so that I can also enjoy with you. So on this note, let me get out of this yam farm before I receive. Before, you can see I have a farmer there. He asked me to showcase him. So say hi to the world. Say hello to the world. All right, that's my farmer friend there. So on this note, click the like button, share this video with other people, those of us who are planning to go into farming business. So please click like so that when we have other clips, you can be notified. Subscribe to this channel. I'm coming out. Subscribe to this channel. Tell your friends about 360-degree channel, life in a rounded form. It is not only about the office work. It is not only about the ties and the suits. Also get out there, meet new people. I've met a new friend today now, a farmer. So till we meet next time, I'm saying from here, bye.